Driving is dangerous no matter where you are in the world. It is estimated that around 1.35 million people lose their lives each year in road accidents. While any road can pose a threat, some are far more treacherous than others. These roads don't just challenge drivers, they demand their full attention and courage. Whether it's poorly maintained infrastructure or some kind of natural hazard, these routes are anything but safe. So, fasten your seatbelts and join us as we take a look at the 15 most dangerous roads in the world that will make your heart race. Number 15. Baybird of Road, D915 Turkey. If you fear landslides and have vertigo, then it's best to steer clear of D915 in Turkey. This challenging road is located on the boundary of the Black Sea region in the northeast of the country and is extreme because, in part, there are no guardrails to separate you from a massive drop. In fact, no one but pro drivers should probably attempt this, although the photographic payoff is immense. The most iconic part of Baybird of Road is called Darabasha Turns. It has 13 hairpins that will have you climbing from 5,617 feet above sea level to 6,677 feet above sea level in just 3 miles, with a steep grade of up to 10%. And, if you are not careful, one wrong move, and it could be game over. While people who drive this road regularly are pretty used to it by now, if you're not, it could be a nightmare. Just be sure to keep your eyes on the road. Number 14. North Yungas Road, Bolivia. This steep Bolivian road, known as the Death Road, is often called the most dangerous road in the world. It got this chilling nickname thanks to its terrifying descent of nearly 11,175 feet from La Paz to Karakum. Besides the steepness, the road was built in the 1930s on a cliffside. This means that infrastructure is outdated on stretches of it, which are unpaved and do not have guardrails. Cars can easily veer off the road, facing an incredibly high fall. The narrowness of the road doesn't help much either, and to make matters worse, heavy rains can create pretty serious mudslides and landslides. During the 1990s, it was estimated that about 200 to 300 people died on this road each year. So why is Bolivia's Death Road not number 1? Well, the Bolivian government decided to build a newer, safer highway nearby. Death Road is still open, though it's now mostly used by daredevils who want to try their luck and cyclists who get a thrill out of near-death experiences. Would you like to dare to cycle down it? Drop your comment below. Number 13. Sichuan Tibet Highway, China. Few roads are as dangerous as the 1,330-mile-long Sichuan-Tibet Highway. Connecting China and Tibet, this high-altitude route, built in the early 1950s, weaves through rugged mountains and treacherous terrain. Its narrow paths and frequent switchbacks hug steep cliffs nearly 3 miles above sea level. What makes it especially dangerous are the constant natural threats. Rock slides, mudslides, and avalanches can strike without any kind of warning. Combine that with unpredictable weather and low oxygen levels, and it's clear why this road is not for the faint of heart. Shockingly, around 75 of every 1,000 travelers lose their lives navigating its unforgiving stretches. Despite the risks, this road offers stunning views of Buddhist monasteries and snow-capped peaks, attracting adventurous drivers. But don't let the beauty fool you. This highway demands your full attention and a willingness to face danger at every single turn. Number 12. Guoliang Tunnel, China. Now, traveling on this road is only for the very brave. Built by hand in the 1970s by villagers from a nearby town, the Guoliang Tunnel is short but dangerous. The tunnel is pretty narrow, fitting about a single car in its only lane, and has no guardrails or barriers in some sections. This is particularly worrisome given the very steep drop that drivers face. For light, the tunnel relies on 30 windows carved into the tunnel. The natural light is helpful, but makes it basically impossible to drive at night. All of these factors combine to cause around 14 accidents and 3 deaths per year. More than 400 accidents have been recorded since 1992. If that doesn't sound particularly enjoyable, keep in mind that this is a remote region of China with already limited transportation options. If you dare to take on this deadly road, be ready for a heart-pumping, white-knuckle experience. Number 11. Dalton Highway, Alaska. One of the world's most remote and perilous roads, the Dalton Highway was built in 1974 to serve as a supply route for the Trans-Alaska Pipeline System. Spanning 413 miles, this icy stretch demands serious preparation. With just 3 towns along its length, one ominously named Dead Horse, drivers must be self-sufficient, as there are no roadside services to rely on. The road's icy terrain and frequent disrepair only add to its reputation as a route where breaking down could mean life or death. Despite its dangers, the highway offers breathtaking views of Alaska's raw, untouched wilderness, attracting thrill seekers and adventurers. However, this is not a journey to be taken lightly. Its isolation and harsh conditions demand a cautious approach, making the Dalton Highway one of the most challenging and unforgettable roads to navigate in North America. Number 10. Highway 90, Israel. Highway 90 is infamous for being one of the most dangerous roads in the Middle East, with a history of tragic accidents. Since 2003, it has seen 233 fatalities and over 700 injuries, averaging around 13 deaths per year. This road, built in the 1960s, suffers from outdated infrastructure, with narrow lanes and a lack of barriers contributing to frequent accidents. In some years, the toll is even higher, such as in 2018, when 17 people lost their lives in just 2 weeks. Stretching across the length of Israel, Highway 90 is a crucial yet hazardous route that sees heavy traffic daily. Reckless driving and speeding further amplify its risks. Despite its deadly reputation, the road connects key regions and offers stunning views, making it a vital yet treacherous artery. Efforts to improve its safety are ongoing, but until then, caution remains essential for anyone traveling this route. Number 9. I45, Texas, United States. The United States sees thousands of fatal car crashes each year, but few roads are as notorious as Interstate 45 in Texas. Connecting Galveston to Dallas via Houston, this highway has earned the grim title of America's most dangerous road. With a fatality rate of 56.5 crashes per 100 miles, I-45 has witnessed 83 deaths between 2011 and 2015, averaging over 20 fatalities annually. The road's heavy congestion, especially around Houston, is a major factor in these accidents. Drunk driving is another serious issue, accounting for 17.5 fatalities per 100 miles. The alarming frequency of crashes has even led Harris County to sue the state's transportation department, seeking to address safety concerns before any expansion occurs. For drivers, navigating I-45 demands vigilance and caution, particularly in high-traffic areas. Its dangerous reputation serves as a reminder of the risks posed by poorly managed highways in bustling urban centers. Number 8. M4 Western Motorway, Australia. The M4 Western Motorway has earned its place as one of Australia's most accident-prone roads. Between 2010 and 2014, it recorded 788 crashes, nearly 200 per year. While the number of fatalities during this period was relatively low at 6, the frequency of accidents underscores the dangers of this heavily trafficked route. Reckless driving, speeding, and high congestion are key contributors to the high number of incidents on the M4. As a vital commuter road connecting Sydney's western suburbs, it sees constant traffic, making it a hotspot for collisions. Despite its risks, the motorway remains an essential route for many drivers. Authorities continue to work on improving road safety through awareness campaigns and infrastructure upgrades. For motorists, exercising caution and adhering to traffic laws is crucial to navigating the hazards of the M4 safely. Its reputation as a high-risk road serves as a warning to all who travel it. Number 7. Karakum Highway, Pakistan, China. The Karakorum Highway, at an elevation of 15,400 feet, holds the title of the highest paved road in the world. Connecting Pakistan and China, this engineering marvel is as dangerous as it is breathtaking. Built over 2 decades, the highway claimed the lives of 82 workers, primarily due to rock slides, a hazard that still looms today. The road's narrow lanes lack barriers, making any misstep potentially fatal. Drivers must also contend with altitude sickness and the distraction of spectacular views of K2. Plans to widen the road from 32 to 100 feet may increase capacity, but authorities warn it could triple traffic, potentially escalating the risk of accidents. Despite its dangers, the Karakorum Highway is a vital trade route and a bucket list journey for adventurers. Those daring to take on this road should be well prepared, both physically and mentally, for its extreme conditions and ever-present challenges. Number 6. Siberian Road to Yakutsk, Russia. Also known as the A360 Lena Highway, the Siberian Road to Yakutsk is one of the harshest routes in the world. Cutting through Siberia's unforgiving terrain, this unpaved highway is a lifeline to Yakutsk, the coldest city on Earth. Winters here last 10 months, with temperatures so low that metal freezes to the skin, making even basic tasks dangerous. In summer, the road transforms into a muddy quagmire, swallowing vehicles and leaving motorists stranded. The road's isolation means carrying survival supplies is essential for the journey. It traverses mountains, forests, and deserts, offering little relief from its extreme conditions. Despite its challenges, the highway is the only route to Yakutsk, forcing travelers to brave its hazards. Fun fact: this is the only road where the coldest temperature outside Antarctica has been recorded. For those who venture on this treacherous path, preparation and resilience are non-negotiable. Number 5. 99 Bend Road to Heaven, China. How many hairpin turns can you cram into just 6.8 miles? On China's infamous 99 Bend Road to Heaven, the answer is, you guessed it, 99. Located in Tianmen Mountain National Park, this road is a nerve-wracking test of skill and bravery, twisting and turning 3,800 feet above sea level. While the drive might only take 10 minutes on a straight stretch, the reality is far from easy. The relentless hairpin turns and sheer drops make every second a white-knuckle experience. To make matters worse, the road is sparsely equipped with guardrails, offering little to no protection from a deadly plunge. As if that weren't enough, the area is seismically active, with earthquakes posing a constant threat. This combination of sharp curves, extreme elevation, and natural hazards earns the 99 Bend Road its place among the world's most dangerous. For thrill seekers, it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Just make sure it's not your last. Let's move to Number 4. Zojila Pass, India. At 5.6 miles long and soaring 11,500 feet above sea level, Zojila Pass is one of the most treacherous highways in the Himalayas. Connecting Ladakh and Kashmir, this narrow, uneven road is best tackled by off-road vehicles. During winter, snowstorms, freezing winds, and rain make the journey even more perilous. Adding to the danger is the sheer drop into the valley below, with no guardrails to protect drivers from a fatal plunge. For those who brave this route, the stunning mountain vistas are a reward, but at great risk. The pass often becomes impassable due to heavy snowfall, cutting off access for months. Despite its dangers, Zojila Pass is a lifeline for the region, serving as a crucial link for trade and travel. Travelers should proceed with extreme caution, ensuring their vehicles are well equipped to handle the challenging terrain. It's a journey that tests both skill and courage. Number 3. Aloag Santo Domingo Road, Ecuador. Stretching 68 miles, the Aloag Santo Domingo Road connects Ecuador's mountains to its coast, making it one of the busiest and deadliest roads in the country. Despite being traversable in just 2.5 hours, its winding paths, steep cliffs, and heavy traffic present constant hazards. In 2019 alone, there were 1,027 accidents, resulting in 67 fatalities. The geography of the region, with its sharp curves and sudden drops, combined with the rainy season's landslides, makes this route especially dangerous. Compounding the risk is the frequent use of the road by buses, vacationers, and commercial trucks, often traveling at high speeds. Narrow stretches and poor road conditions add to the challenge, creating a perfect storm for accidents. While essential for connecting key regions, the road demands vigilance and caution. Drivers should plan their journey carefully, especially during adverse weather, to avoid becoming another statistic on this infamous highway. Number 2. Canning Stock Route, Australia. The Canning Stock Route in Western Australia stretches 1,150 miles, making it the world's most remote road. This barren track offers little more than dust, isolation, and a test of endurance. Traversing the route takes around 3 weeks, and attempting it during the scorching summer months is nearly impossible. Drivers must travel in convoys and carry essential supplies, including spare parts, as the road is in poor condition. Signs are sparse, and the searing heat adds to the difficulty, making even small mistakes potentially life-threatening. Despite its lack of scenic views or amenities, the route attracts adventurers seeking to conquer its challenges. The journey demands meticulous planning and a robust car capable of handling the rough terrain. Number 1. Skipper's Canyon Road, New Zealand. Skipper's Canyon Road is an unpaved, narrow route carved into a New Zealand mountainside over 140 years ago, and it remains one of the most perilous roads in the world. So treacherous, in fact, that standard car insurance won't cover drivers here. The road's sheer cliffs and lack of barriers make every turn nerve-wracking, and encountering another vehicle could mean reversing up to 2 miles to find a passing point. Built by miners using only hand drills and gunpowder, its construction took 2 decades, a testament to the challenging terrain. Despite its dangers, Skipper's Canyon Road is a breathtaking journey through rugged landscapes that have also served as the backdrop for blockbuster films like Mission Impossible, Fallout, and The Lord of the Rings. Adventurers willing to brave the hazards are rewarded with sweeping views of New Zealand's stunning wilderness. But this road is not for the faint of heart. If you find this video interesting, please like and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you soon.